Hey guys. Welcome back to Subnautica. Now, I looked, but I can't find anywhere where it says... I cannot find anywhere where it says... Right? Yes, good. How far down my suit can go. I've got my rebreather helmet, which is nice. Although I'm a bit wary of the fact that these caves are quite close to the aurora, so radiation might become an issue. I'm honestly not sure on that one. We'll just have to find out. And this is good up to a depth of 200 meters, I believe. Let me just double check that. Power vehicles, yes. Here's a Sea Glide. God, guys. Chill out back there. 200 meters below sea level. It is not designed for heavy deep sea exploration, but having said that, down we go. And we'll stop and scan a couple things on the way. For example, we definitely have not scanned that thing. First of all, just checking for this. Now, obviously, if I do die down there, the primary negative consequence will indeed be losing the freaking sea moth. So proceed with caution regardless. Shelf number 1. The over here, well, it's like not just a frail papyrus, but also these things. We're still doing okay. Nice big supply of oxygen too.
100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
That shouldn't be too much of a problem. In fact, the rebreather helmet helps me breathe lower down. I really highly doubt my suit can take it down there. I really, really do. Indeed, yeah, 200. What about me, though? I'm below 150? Nothing so far. It's not doing my health any good. It's draining my oxygen quite quickly, but that's about it. Oop. Okay, there we see them. So what's the plan here? Yeah, the reef back's reverberating down there. I fucking hear ya. Send to the deepest that they can go, and the coast appears to be clear. Oh, save your game, I guess. I'm really disinclined to load a game on a failure where, like, I die and lose something important, but just in case, just...
Conditions in this cave support a microcosm of unique, possibly predatory life forms. Detecting an artificial structure somewhere in the region.
Madam is right.
100 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
Right, we can't get in there. Okay. Initial exploratory concerns are fine. Everything's fine. Well, look at me. I'm following the wrong freaking waypoint. Where's my... Oh, shit. Okay, so hang on. Turn. Right, got that on, and freaking I forgot to turn on the freaking sea moth thing. So where is it? Yep, go down. Sea moth. Freaking propulsion sharks. Sharks, just sharks. And we need the radiation suit on here, which at least makes things simpler. I'm not having to, like, just change it up every now and then. But there's still no serpents out there, but trying to get into the hatch proved to be fruitless. So now what? Did I successfully scan that mushroom up there? I don't know if I did, you know. Maybe this is best left to the Cyclops. Because we don't have anything... Alright, okay. Let's wait until the coast is clear. It's actually not super dangerous down there. There's a sand shark, which is unnerving, but that's about it. I have interest, what happens when I descend below?
Warning. Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
And yet for some reason I'm better off just in my diving suit. Must be the suit itself. Yeah, you're okay. We knew that was gonna happen. But boy, like, check out the hit that we took. Better repair it. I would really love that that module. Okay, okay. There's really no point wasting, just dose up so that nothing distracts you. I think it's just hunting down there. And go, go, go.
Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
You're here to scan, and sort of what I want to scan is this. It's a multi-purpose room. There's that serpent. It's not looking too hostile. We have a backup. Yes, that's tremendous news.
Blueprint acquired.
Anything else I can scan while I'm down here? Thermal plant fragment. I know a use for that. That's one of two. I need another one of those. That's just modification station fragment. As well scan it to get the titanium and back up. Hey. Whew, well, that went well. Back in. I don't really have a plan for if something like tries to attack me. I have the thermal knife for collecting food and shit. Sea glide's good. Repair tool would also be good. The light down here is actually sort of okay on its own, so maybe I don't need that. Maybe instead I should equip a flare to slot 3 here. I don't know how they work. I really don't, but let's give it another go. What about these mushrooms? That's a jelly shroom. I must scan them already. That's a bit close. Okay. Now, I can't get in anywhere here, right? What was it scanning there? Wall planter. I'm guessing that's something important.
Blueprint acquired.
So, here's a question. Can I... No, that's nothing. Nothing. Okay, head back up. Yeah, I know I'm being super cautious, guys. Apologies. I also got 6% left on this freaking thing. I didn't bring a battery, did I? Of course I bloody didn't. That would be for sensible people. Come on. Good haul. We're not... Oops, sorry. We're not done in here yet, but... Let's fuck. Did I just... No. Eagle eye. It's like a shuttle bug. Maybe it's just indicative of a... Oh, pick it up.
New creature discovered.
Ta-da! An eye. Why did I say eagle eye? Who knows? I want to get into that base somehow. We're actually doing better than I thought we would. I also want to read about the jelly shrooms. Maybe they'll have something to say about the creature that are contained within it. Where's Red House? There it is. Okay, so... First outing could have gone worse, actually. Also, I'm confident the Seamoth can handle it. Like, I don't know what the hell this diving suit is made out of, but I think mechanically speaking, it's good that I can kind of swim to where I want to. The dangers of swimming everywhere are obvious in and of themselves.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
All right, let's not wait for another Codex episode. I'm curious as to what I'm finding down there. So we got a thermal plant. The first rule of survival... I forgot to start my freaking timer again. The first rule of survival in hostile environments is to work with the resources available. If it's 800 degrees outside and you're in danger of burning to death at any moment, you might as well get some cheap, reliable energy out of it. Converts heat energy into electricity. Always take thermometer readings before attempting installation. Core mechanisms are housed in heat-resistant chassis, but are not impervious to extreme temperatures. Okay. The thermal power plant. It's hot. Right. Gotcha. Converts heat energy into electricity. So I'm guessing the more heat, the better. And the Seamoth has a thermal thing on it, so I could use that geyser nearby the life pod, for example, to generate that, because I'm sure that's like a heat geyser. Apart from that, what else we got? We got some fauna, a small herbivore, the eye. An extreme evolutionary adaptation where 90% of the lifeform's body mass is dedicated to the ocular cavity. Yeah. Oversized eyeball, deep set rings in the lens suggest specialization for identifying predators in low-light environments long before they come into attack range. Underdeveloped fins. Incapable of fast movement, this species is vulnerable to agile predators at close range. Shark species may have evolved hunting techniques to close on the eye unseen from above, below, or behind. Yeah. Common people share a common evolutionary ancestor. While the eye has sacrificed maneuverability, it shares and enhances its cousin's powerful eyesight. The ancestral alpha peeper may have been one of the first life forms on this planet to develop eyesight many millions of years ago. It's got a low calorie count, but it's still edible. Well, that's nice. Anything on the flora? This is the pink cap, lovely. And the speckled rattler. Nice. Yeah, what? Land-based fungus species with harvestable spores, inedible. Interesting. A brittle land plant containing large spores which generate a characteristic rattle when the plant is shaken. This may act to ward off predators or even encourage predation as a means of spreading the spores. That's interesting. And the jelly shroom itself, a life form unique to a microcosm located in a deep cave system. In a cave system deep within the grassy plateaus, where a high concentration of carnivorous life forms wards off smaller predators. Consists of a tough trunk-like base from which grows a fragile purple membrane. Right. Membrane structure suggests vulnerability to predation, but evidence thereof is lacking. It must just be the... It's probably the things that live inside it which act as the deterrent. Yeah, possible symbiotic relationship, unknown defense mechanism. No identified predators. Okay, that's good. Well, do we have any blueprints? I mean, yeah, of course we do. We got the cooked eye. And the cured eye. Why the hell not? High in fluids. Jeez. It's a good amount of H2O though. At a pinch, as a water resource, that could do down there. So, alright, let's find out about the next thing, which is that... It's gotta be under blueprints, right? Habitat installations? No. Where's my habitat builder? Put it in here, right? There it is. So, bring that out to 3, like I usually do. 3. And multi-purpose room. Basic room in which just install a range of different components. Excellent. So, here's my plan. Down there intrigues me and I want to explore it fully. It's become my task. Also, it's not the scariest place that I could go. I mean, part of that is obviously having been there, but let's charge a couple batteries while we're here. That's wrong place. What am I doing? Where's the batteries? Where's all my batteries? I guess I don't have any. Oh, there's one. It was 100%. I need to make some more batteries. How do I make them again? Anyway, if I can install a base down there, then I can keep myself safe from the predation. Oh, there's a battery right in there. Jeez. I need copper ore as well. So that's sort of the idea at the moment. I think 3 batteries in total will do me just fine. Get down there, install a small habitat with a bioreactor off the main room, because I'm pretty sure that'll be how it works, and use that to power everything. I don't think yeah, there'll be no solar light that gets down there, so that's just not going to help me whatsoever. And there's no heat sources down there either, or at least I don't think so. I need a plan. I know I'm sort of running around like a headless chicken at the moment. Apologies for that. What do I need? I need to charge the batteries. Let's check it out. Got a wall planter. Wall-mounted foliage, purely decorational. It requires me to give up a fairly precious resource, and that is wall space for doing that. It's very much a luxury, which I cannot afford at the moment. There's simply no space for it. Unless, I mean, somebody, like, they planted it in the room itself. No dice. That's fine. I forgive the game. Looks nice, though. Okay. With no room to spare, we're pretty much ready. Just running. Oh no, fuck, I need the habitat builder. What the hell was I thinking? Do I want the propulsion cannon? It's taking up a ton of room. I'm not using the rib breather. Let's use that to free up a little bit more room, actually, because I'm literally at capacity, as you can see. Maybe instead a waterproof locker is a good idea to bring down there. Or a tad more titanium. I think a tad more titanium is actually for the best. But I'm out. I am actually out of titanium, so we need some wreckage, which is probably over here. So this is very much like a hit and run thing, which I'm going to be doing next.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
He says as he rises above 100 meters. Hey, there's got to be some wreckage left over here, right? Check for snakes. Nope. Besides, our definition of snake may have expanded somewhat. Gotta be a bit of wreckage. Well, that's a start. Although now if I do find some wreckage, I don't think I have room for it. Ah, life is hard. Life is simply too hard. I think I'll find freaking wreckage somewhere. Still, this is feeling good. Like, it is nice to be taking charge of this, because I've been worrying about this for a little while. Now, albeit, I will still have what might be called the nightmares, because my imagination is still absolutely playing tricks on me in this context. Let's see. Wreckage around here? Wow. Can be out of wreckage already. I guess I am. What's this? It's a creature egg. Also, my inventory's full. I got 3 left. Okay, limestone then, jeez.
30 seconds.
Oh, and oxygen. Feck this. See, this is why I cut through so much of Subnautica. So much of it is me going out and, like, doing something and then, like, oh, air. Somebody commented recently, and I totally sympathize. I'm not sure if they're watching this point. They indicated that they might not be. But after I started doing more... What is this up here, by the way? It's just a... Fuck yes. After I started to do a bit more cutting, or I think even in the first episode when they saw that I was cutting through some stuff, they sort of lost interest. Because the whole idea, for them at least, was that they were joining me on this journey, which I totally that's definitely something that I want to encourage the perspective of being. That this is a journey which I am on, which I am being accompanied by you guys with, even though I do feel very alone right now. Aside from that, though, like they wanted me to show everything basically, and I get that, and I'm sure some streamers have done really well with this game for that exact reason, that for every second of the way they can come along with them. Streamers have advantages in certain ways in that they're able to speak to chat, they're able to keep their chat entertained by talking directly with them. Oh, my inventory's full. Bugger. Just drink something. Where does it go?
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency.
Yeah, we're good, we're good. For me though, making YouTube videos and the type of videos, one rule which I kind of try to hold fast to is that I make Let's Plays that I would want to watch, you know? Yeah, I don't think there's a single time I've broken that rule, really. And for this game in particular, I would want the kind of chaff cut out of it. Yes, you're maybe losing... You're coming back and you're maybe wondering, oh, what's going on? Why is he here all of a sudden? And I get that, like, and if that bothers people, I'd love to hear from it, because there's definitely a certain amount of stuff that I can do. Like, I can include more of the... I guess the chaff is a pretty decent word for it. How am I doing on this now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That should probably do, right? How much do I need for this? Yeah. So the count is... We'll just finish that point briefly. I'm always very keen to know your opinions on how this is going. Let's just take these batteries. So that gives me 3 batteries. I think I'll only need 2. Unless, how's my options doing? Yeah, they're all doing pretty well. I don't have the laser cutter on me, do I? Repair tool... No, I don't. Good. And if you want me to include more stuff, then I can, but there will always be stuff that I cut through. If nothing else, it's a little uncomfortable for me to be recording and not saying anything and feeling like I'm boring people, and that's primarily why. Alright, so the count is I have enough in my inventory to construct a basic compartment, a hatch, and a multi-purpose room, into which I also have enough to construct the bioreactor. All that's going to need to be done quite quickly. I don't have any biomatter to input into the bioreactor. I don't even know what ratio of like substance to power I will need, but that's part of what we're going to find out in this adventure that we're going on together. Speaking of, how long has this episode been? It's been a little bit of time. Okay, I don't know how long this episode's been, guys, but I'm actually going to cut it off here. In the next episode, down into the caves, and we're going to try and establish a more reliable base that we can explore that habitat down. It's just a small one. Call this an experiment, if you will. See you in the next one.